Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine. I'm gonna read the new moon in Capricorn energy today. Can you already see the seriousness? Yes, that's what it's all about. All right, it's about getting down to business, no playing. And yeah, my daughter's here. She's gonna be playing her little video game there, and she might be popping in and out of the screen because she has a habit of just wanting attention, as any child and their parents. But yeah. So it's Thursday, January 11th. Why is she not in school? Oh, I'm trying to rebuild our relationship because the last 2 days, I don't know if it was the energies or what, but it's been especially testing with me and my daughter. And I felt like keeping her today to just remind ourselves why we love each other. Because it's just been nothing but business. Like, cutting to the chase, no fun and games, no playing around. Like, let's get down to business and do what we gotta do. And it's been playing out until this morning. Until right now. It was fucking intense this morning with like having to do homework and do a little bit of studying, because just because you're not in school doesn't mean you're not going to do some sort of homework or some sort of study. So we painstakingly went through that stage, and now we can have fun. So I decided to do a reading because I feel like it's going to do me a whole lot of good. And she's playing my game, really. I forget the name of it. I forget how to pronounce it. It's like Paella. It's like an RPG game where you run around, you go on quests, you build a house, you start crop, you talk to people, and I haven't done any fighting yet, but I'm sure there's some fighting eventually, like with a dragon or some magical force. It's like magical, you know.
What do you mean I'm playing your game? I'm not playing my game, I'm playing Mario.
Yeah, so. Can you give me the remote? Give me 1 second. I'm going to just lower that down for her. Like I said, she likes to, as soon as the camera's on, she wants to be in front of the camera and look at me, look at me. So anyway, I'm going to pull the energies for the new moon in Capricorn. Don't know what's going to come out, as always. So let's just see. And since we're being all serious and shit, I feel I'm gonna use the Celtic Tarot because it's dark, and I guess in a way, because it's dark, it's serious, and that's it. Hope everybody's New Year's is coming along. You know, we're only I need a new calendar. I can't do this desk calendar thing. I need one on the wall so I can see the weeks and shit. I don't even know what week we're in. We're still in the first week. Yeah. Still in the first week. Is it? Yeah. No, we're in the second week of January. Wow. Okay, we already got strength. See? Strength. Yep. You got it. You got that inner strength. Good. That's Capricorn all the way. This card? What? Let me see. I want to see. Give me a sec. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure this card is Leo. I wanted to see what zodiac sign this card is. And I have this deck here that has the zodiac signs within the card. And yeah, what am I doing? I'm shuffling like I'm gonna use them. Oh, here it is. Strength. Yeah, Leo, the sun, the solar plex, and it's the number 8 card. See? All these things. And it's the yes card. I don't know why, even though it is Leo, this could so be Capricorn as well. They're very strong signs. Like, they can really go through pretty much anything. And with a sense of stoic seriousness. They got that inner strength down a lot. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to leave her out because, you know, for me right now, I do need the strengths. And my daughter's a Leo. I'm a Scorpio. And it's already like a lot of people in my life have been Leos that have affected my life in some way or another, in a good and bad way. And Leos, man, they're just interesting people. By far the best interesting kind of person. Some of them are toxic as fuck. Like, as fuck. But I love it, you know? I love that because of my... See? Toxic as fuck. We got the devil. Look at the devil card. I fucking love this devil card. Oh, something about the eyes and the darkness and the people. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So something's coming to an ending, which is great. Some sort of toxicity, shadow work. It's not even called the devil in this deck. It's called the shadow. Fucking love it. I love this deck so much. And the Ten of Swords. That together tells me that there's an ending coming, which is fantastic. Sorry for my crazy ass hair. It's one of those days where I just don't care. Like, I bathed. And that's a lot for me sometimes. Okay, just gonna keep it up and look a little wild. But yeah, so an ending is coming, which is great. And you know what? You have the strength and stamina to withstand whatever that change is gonna mean after it ends. Or not that change that's gonna mean, no, that ending that's gonna happen, and how, like, what's gonna happen once the ending ends. Once it completes, the ending completes, what then is gonna come of it? Like, I feel it's such a new moon vibe right now. It's like the moon just went into the darkness, Mom? And now it's gonna creep out into the light until we get to the full moon. Yes? I thought you were playing Mario Kart.
I changed my mind.
All right. We were making plans after this. So, yeah, to me, that's fucking great.
My name is Quinn.
Like I said, she's going to be coming in and out. She can't help but be in front of the camera. It's such a Leo vibe. Me, I shy away from it. But anyway, so I was saying that we're now just entered the dark moon, the new moon in Capricorn. And it's going to realign you right back to your goals. Because are we still in Capricorn season? I'm not too sure. Like, I'm really bad when it comes to Capricorn and shit. I mean, the changes of the signs. Like, where is it? Like, it's the 11th. Are we in Capricorn? Yes. I think it changes to Pisces, I believe. I think it changes to Pisces after the 20 something. So I'm just gonna say that.
That's why I you.
Did you put him there?
Yeah.
You put him there?
Yeah.
You took him off the bed and put him here?
Yes.
Alright,
Because he was all the way off the bed.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why are you interrupting him? He was taking a nap last I saw him. Okay. Anyway, can you excuse me? Can you go play your Palia? Palia, that's the name of it. Palia.
Hi, my name is Quinn.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye, I'm going to be like her about my mom then doing reading the cards.
Okay.
My Sutron is my yellow. Bye.
So, I'm going to try not to get distracted.
Why does it go so long?
Queenie, stop talking to me while I'm reading, please. Alright. Even though I tell her that before I start, but she just still does. She put her cat down here, and now she's down here with the cat. Laying there. Okay. Yeah, so the new moon in Capricorn is gonna like snap us back into our goals and what we need to get done before we slack off in the Pisces season is pretty much, you know, where we're at. Because not slack off, but Pisces is so like like that not a lot's gonna get done during Pisces season. Then we go into Aries, and then that flame crackles and pops and new life begins. Fucking spring. So happy. We're not even in winter. I don't even know in some places there is winter, but right now for us there ain't no winter. Did something just turn over? No, just something. Anyway, so yeah, that's cool. We got the new moon vibe here. I think this is Capricorn. This is Capricorn. Shh. Can you go play? You were wanting to play when I was playing, and now that I'm not playing, you're not playing. I'm gonna try not to get annoyed. Yeah, we got Capricorn in the new moon reading. The Capricorn card in the new moon reading. Yep, that's it. And it's a no. Capricorn, and what is that symbol right there? Saturn. I don't know where the planets are right now. But Saturn is responsibility and discipline. Yep. The devil. Saturn. And it's interesting how Saturn really does look like a Capricorn symbol. No, and it's the root chakra. Or is that the sacral? I'm like dumb right now. No, it's the root. Yeah, the root. And, you know, it's funny because in my personal life, I was reflecting on my root chakra and how I was dealing with some very hard truths about my root chakra. And it's so fucking true. Everything that, I'm not going to go and be extra vulnerable with you guys right now. Because I don't know who's watching. You know. And the root chakra is like critical to work on if it's not in balance. I mean, you can work on all these other areas to the point where they're so strong, but if the root is not, forget about it. You're gonna be unfocused, all over the place, and like you don't even know who you are to the root of it. That's the root chakra. And no matter how much work you do on your throat and your heart and connection to the spirit realm, like, it doesn't mean anything if your foundation is not secure. And that's Capricorn, you know, that's all the earth signs, really, in different levels and different degrees. That's the principles of the earth sign, but Capricorn is more serious than, a lot more serious than the other two earth signs to me. Virgo is right in there next, and then Taurus is like the bottom because he plays too damn much. But yeah, I'm getting hot. So that's that. So we're officially going to get into the reading. I do like this 10 of Swords action happening. 10 of Swords action happening with the Capricorn card. Yeah, an ending in some sort of toxic. Let me see what the definition is. Addiction, that's what I was going for. Addiction, depression, mental health issues, ego, secrecy, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, sexuality, powerlessness, hopelessness, abuse, violence, assault. So that's all like the keywords for I am not a puppet vibe of the devil. And that's coming to an how great with the strength card. Yes, fucking yes. I don't know why. I'm just like, just look at them. Look at this. Devil, strength, 10 of swords. Devil, strength, 10 of swords, bro. It's like coming out of and becoming, for sure, in your strength and in your prime. Now in the vice versa tarot, it shows the strength card with the devil approaching as one of the sides, because one side is, it looks like this, you know, it's the one where it's with the lion. Here's with a dragon, whatever. But it's a woman with a very powerful beast. But then on the other side, I mean, usually depicted that way. And then on the vice versa, the other side, oh my goodness. It's with the devil. And it shows, I'm going to show you. It's like show and tell today. Okay. I just want you to see, and I just love that for the vice versa, because, you know, knowing what the strength represents, the vice versa kind of gives you another layer of the strength, because in the vice versa, showing the devil approaching with the same image, just the backside, here it is, and it's right on the side that I need. You see that? You see that? Just look at it. Just look at it. Fucking beautiful. The devil's approaching to our beautiful strength woman. But this side, it's darker. It's looming. It's approaching with mass. It's a temptation. This card is like persevering through temptation, having strength to conquer these temptations and like all that stuff that the devil represents and whatever it represents in your life. But we're not using the vice versa, but I just wanted you to see that like even in this deck, even in the face of temptation, you're still gonna come out with strength. Like you have the strength to do this, to do whatever it is that's gonna happen, whatever is gonna be triggering. Yes, whatever is gonna be triggering in your life that has to do with like that devil mentality, everything I represent, mainly addiction and depression and anything like down, that kind of like cripples you and makes you dependent on like a vice of whatever vice, whether it's alcohol, drugs, sex, shopping, eating, like all those things that are bad in quantity. You're gonna be that something in that realm is gonna end, and it's something mental because it's the 10 of Swords. It's officially gonna kill your ego because this is represented by ego as well, and you have the strength to be able to persevere through this time. I just looked at this card right now because my thing was here, and while I was putting this down, my finger slid it out, and I looked at it, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles in this deck is weird. The story behind this 10 of Pentacles is weird. It almost doesn't even feel good for me. And I can't really explain it to you right now. But this woman in the very front, she's kind of like mysterious, and I'm not even sure if she's a good person from the storyline here, because she's shown in other areas, and those two people are her sons. I don't know if it's her sons with the king or what, but it's the family that they have right now. But her sons are alchemists, and they create the 9 of Pentacles woman through magic. But I don't know. It's the story is kind of wild, and I can't really explain it because there's bits and pieces I don't understand. But I just, that's why to me it feels, but it probably isn't. I don't know. But I'm just gonna look at this card as like what it usually represents, which is like abundance in the material foundation and family oriented way. Like, this is the best card to have along with the 10 of Cups. So seeing this just now, after seeing all that, you are going to be getting to a point of abundance and blessing and financial freedom and security and all that jazz. This is the root chakra balanced. This is the root chakra at its core. And I'm saying that a lot because the devil is representing the root chakra. The strength is the solar plex, which is I can, and then the root is I have. Get this out. Let me put all these. I'm gonna keep these guys out. These are the guys we were looking at: the devil, the strength, and the 10 of Swords, the devil, and the strength. Why don't you watch something if you're not gonna play?
I know, but I just want to release stuff. Thank you.
So why are you over there? Just put it over your ear. Well, move your hair and then put it over your ear.
I did, and it's not working.
Then come here. So just now, before I paused, this card kind of flipped over while in my shuffle. It's the Page of Cups, which is good. There's an innocence here. There's a pure innocenceness within all of this. All of this hardness, all of this dark energy of like shadow work and ego deaths and shit like that, and rebirthing in like the strength card, like a phoenix. There's this like very innocent there is a soft heart in the middle of all this. There is genuine love here, whether it's for the self or the love. I think it's more the love giving out because of how she's presenting the cup. I'm just gonna say that. Let me just shuffle like normal. But I'm really, really, really loving the fact that we got the devil in the new moon and Capricorn reading. Like, we got the Capricorn card along with the Ten of Swords. Like, how fucking amazing. I mean, now, granted, it's not gonna be easy. Look how many swords, and you're literally bleeding out. You have nothing else. You're dead. There's even one right in the head, bro. Like, I mean, this is shadow work at its core, and it's either okay, I just got another, not a message, but I just got another interpretation for this reading. You could be tested. You could be tested in the realm of the devil, which is temptation and mental health, which leads to depression and just a lot of things that's going to bring up what weakens you after you go through an ego death. It's like you go through an ego death and now you're going to be tested to see if you really evolved or you just kind of played dead, I guess. And how do you play dead? By pretending you have done this and that, but you really haven't done anything. You're just kind of like showing the world what they want to see, which is you learning and growing, but really nothing's happening. Ow. So there's like a hard truth, hard truth that's going to be exposed. I think it's going to slowly expose itself till the full moon, when it like, if you don't deal with it, it's going to blow up in your fucking face by the full moon. That energy is going to be powerful, potent. On my desk calendar, you know, I had showed you guys, I unboxed it and showed you how it works. And today's message is, today is the first new moon of 2024, and it's in hard-working Capricorn. If you've already broken your resolutions, use this opportunity to recommit with some new moon manifesting energy. Yeah. And I was joking at work, like, you know, I don't believe in resolutions, like, fuck that shit. And I even think in one of my readings, I was like, you know, this isn't technically the new year. March, the beginning of Aries, is the new year for me. And then you have the Chinese New Year and whatever else their New Year's from whatever part of the world. So technically, you know, this Western calendar is telling us that the new year has started, numerology, and with I think with the numbers, to be honest. So I gotta make this reading quick. So, recommitting with some new moon manifesting energy. Yes, today is a new moon. You should take advantage of the energies that's here. You should plant the seeds that need to be planted and let them grow into whatever, and then basically weed out shit during the full moon. But right now, definitely plant some stuff if you haven't, with the new year resolution shit. I don't know why this one wants to call. Seven of Swords in reverse. This is my Thief in the Night in reverse. Yeah, I have them here, so I'm just gonna pull it. Where's my Thief in the Night card? Where? No. No, yeah, it's a 7. Did I pass it? Yeah, here it is. In reverse is confessing, coming clean, turning over a new leaf, conscious kicking in. Hoo-hoo, that's good. That's good. I feel, you know, coming after, remember that second interpretation I made about this whole, like, you're going to be tested? Because first, if you look at it, is how I was looking at it differently for a second there. But first we got the Strength card. Then we got the 10 of Swords, and then we got the Devil. So to me, it was like da-da-da. Now we got the 7 of Swords in reverse, which is coming clean. So I feel the testing is going to pay off. I feel this round, especially after some sort of ego death and some sort of death in your life with the Strength card following it before this, I feel like having this first, then having this is a good setup. This is a good setup too, going through the murder and then coming out with like this like aha moment kind of shit is good too. But here it's like you see it for what it is, and you know it's almost like you're gonna welcome this, which is gonna lead to this, and then this is gonna happen. I feel like there's some weird ass awakening that's intentionally, subconsciously happening, which is great. Let's get one more card. After the 7 of Swords, you have it, man. There's those brothers I was talking about earlier in the 10 of Cups. I mean the 10 of Pentacles. Here they are in reverse, the Lovers. Is it the brothers? No, it's those people it's those people in the Devil card. But they're in reverse. And when I normally look, the Lovers and the Devil, yes, the story behind these, not even in this Celtic tarot, but like in tarot in general, the Lovers are the same people in the Devil, and the Devil card are the same people in the Lovers card. This part of their journey is wild. When they get to the Devil, it's wild. They're here, they're on the precipice, or they're on the area of their lives where they're either going to take it together or they're going to go solo. When they get here, they're both going through some dark shit. Okay, but that's life. Life is not all fucking rainbows and unicorns and sparkly shit and, you know, trees with money on them. That's just not the real world. Which is kind of good, because I feel like if we had a world that was just nothing like that, I guess we wouldn't know darkness. And I don't know. I guess that would be like Eden if Eve didn't fucking bite the apple. But she did, and this is where we're at, okay? Which was Lilith, right? I don't know. It's wild. It's weird. Shit is the way it is for whatever reason. And we have to deal with dark and light shit, which I think is good. But we got the Lovers here in reverse. And you know what I'm gonna do? Because, yes, I just want to. Oh, it's 2 of Cups. Here we go. The Lovers is Gemini, and the planet is Mercury, communication and mentality, and it is the heart chakra, which is I love. So in reverse though, it's disharmony, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection, lack of accountability, disunion, detachment. Interesting. Now, since we have these peeps, somebody's gonna have a realization, especially with this Thief in the Night card. But when he's in reverse, he's not so Thief in the Night anymore. He's more realizing who the fuck and what the fuck. And I think with that realization comes the disharmony, because this is where they are now. Okay. One of them, I think, is really gonna step away from this union, especially starting with the Strength card, which is a very solitary card. Only one of these two is gonna get out of this. There's only one person dead here. Only one of these two are gonna get out of some sort of union, whether it's with a person, a place, a thing, or an environment. One of them. I don't know who it is, but it's a person who feels stronger, who has been going and doing the work, who has been doing shadow work pretty much. Somebody's gonna leave a situation that's not really benefiting them anymore. Maybe at one time they were something. I mean, they were going through the same struggles. I'm not even gonna lie. They're going through the same struggles, but one person is gonna live. One of them is gonna dip. It's gonna be like, oh wow, no, this is not what I want. Something. I don't know. Wild. Now I'm going to use my vice versa deck to put some clarifiers on the cards that I just pulled. No, I'm not going to use these. I'm not going to use my vice versa. I'm going to use this deck that I'm using anyway. What happened, Quinn? You okay? Okay, lay down. I'm almost done. And then we can do something together. No, I'm not grabbing any of that. They're all turned out anyway. Yeah, just found a 10-cent. Number 10, definitely. Endings, new beginnings. Ah! Number 10, endings, new beginning. The world, literally. Endings, new beginnings. Along with the 9 of Wands, that's something. There's definitely like really good things happening. Really good things are being set in motion, along with things that are very testing. So it's like just keep pushing through, keep doing the work, because with the work there's a sense of awareness that's being developed on a situation, place, thing, or environment. Yeah. Why don't you go in your room and close the door? With Jojo. Jojo's right here, but you can get him and put him in your room. Okay. Or you can lay in your room and close the door. I'm almost done.
Okay, just come in my room and knock on the door.
And I'll wake you up or something. Okay.
Just want to do it.
Alright. Shoot, everyone, I don't know what I was talking about, but 10, yeah, definitely some sort of completion, absolutely, but you're able to do this. You have the Strength card to start the reading. You even have, and I still have this card here, I'm looking at it, I still have this card here with the Strength card and the Devil, like approaching, so it's like you're gonna be tested on your strength, and like I said, just keep doing the work. Look. It says light at the end of the tunnel, recovery, improving, letting go of negativity, stress. 9 of Swords in reverse. Perfect. That's exactly what's happening. Somebody is really going through it right now, and do not worry, do not falter. Trust in the process. The process doesn't look good at all. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of reversals, and there's a lot of dark cards. There's a lot of struggle. There's a sense of like figuring shit out with that 7 of Swords in reverse. There's a few swords on the deck, and the swords that are on the deck, on the whatever, it's major swords, major mental shit. And the Lovers, along with that Devil card, there's something that is not suiting you. You're currently in an environment that is not suiting you. Or with a person or a situation, place, or thing or environment that's not suiting you whatsoever. But do not worry. You're going to walk away from it and decide that this is no longer good or anything like that. It's not. Look, you got the Nine of Wands here. That Nine of Wands is my warrior card. Wounded warrior card. You've really been going through it, but you've been standing your ground. You're still strong. Like, that Nine of Wands character, don't let him fool you. He is very much... You got the Magician in reverse. I don't like it. Blocked creativity. Fiend expertise. Weakness, indecision, frustration, delays. Okay. And I put it, for some reason, right after the World card. Underneath the Lovers card. Yeah. This environment, place, person, thing is stifling you. You're not able to make the proper moves because of the situation. But I think as soon as you leave it, things will become a lot more clear. And if you don't leave it, I feel it's just gonna get there. It's just gonna get to a point where it's just you're gonna be ridden of it. Which is great, because like I said, it's it's not serving you any good. It's, if anything, it's bringing you down along with them. The Hermit, number 9. That's the Virgo card. Soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude. Yes, that was a message that I was getting for myself, actually, from another reading, saying that in solitude is where I'll find a lot of my answers. And that's kind of easy for me because I'm a very private, very secluded person anyway. It could be because I'm a Virgo rising, and the Hermit is the Virgo card. And if you know any actual Virgo suns, you'll know that they are very much in their own cave, and they are cool with that. And they come out when they need some sort of stimuli. But other than that, you're not gonna find them out and about fucking frolicking like Taurus, let's say. You know what I mean? They are home bodies, and scarcity is their game. Scarcity. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I put it over here under strength and the 10 of swords. It's just where I'm placing shit. I don't know if that's means anything, but now that I'm looking at it, we got the strength with the Hermit. Perfect. With the solidarity, you'll find the strength. Then we have the 10 of swords along with the 9 of swords in reverse. Perfect. Coming out of a dark place, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's literally what the 10 of swords means. Then we have the shadow, which is the devil, along with the 9 of wands. And that, my friends, is that wounded warrior. There's, in that environment you're currently in, because the devil sitting in the middle of the reading is crippling you, but you know what? You have the strength to help you, along with whatever the fuck you're dealing with that's addictive. And I'm not saying addiction is just drugs or alcohol, but like any form of addiction that keeps you trapped in a situation, or you feel trapped, because you're really not. You can take those chains off and move on, but the temptation is some real shit. The temptation of whatever it is that's keeping you there is serious. It's deep. It's very like root chakra. Like this card represents the root chakra. And like I said, if you don't know, if your root chakra is not strong, you don't know who the fuck you are. You don't. I don't care what work you do on every other area of your life. And when I say every your life, I mean your other areas of your chakras. It does not fucking matter. If your root is not stable and strong, you are not growing from a true foundation. You're not growing. You're not who you think you fucking are. Because as soon as that root gets disturbed, everything else gets like blocked or whatever the fuck. and the Capricorn sitting there. But you know what? There's a sense of strength, and I did get right now we have no cups on the deck. The only cup we have is it depicted within the Magician card, reverse here. But we had the pages of cups at one point. And that's why I said there's like a sliver of like hope or something. I didn't say that, hope, but there is a sliver of like something running through this reading in behind the scenes or something. I don't know if it's why you have the strength card, because cups is emotions, and there's some sort of emotional balance in here. It's right now it's a lot of mental. It's a lot of mental. But you do have a cup here. It's in reverse. Yes, it's a blocking cup energy. You're not able to produce from this state. And I think it's because it's right underneath the Lovers. Let me just go back here. So we got the Capricorn with the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, within the shadow. Where you're going to get out of that because the 7 of Swords in reverse was saying that there's going to be your consciousness is kicking in. And I think with that aha moment, this is literally, I feel the aha moment, the 7 of Swords in reverse. You got the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel it's going to, I feel like that's the clock moving. Literally, we got the darkness here, and then it starts to open up into the full moon. Then you have the Lovers in reverse with the Magician reverse, and that only makes sense because you're in a place that is no longer serving you. You're in a place that's stifling you and blocking you and everything you. You know, it's something that's being to you, but at the same time, you're doing it to yourself because you are still within the situation. And the situation is hard. There's like a bond there. You know, if you look at it upright, there's that tree, they're holding hands, they're looking at each other, like one hand's on them, the other hand's on the tree, this life source energy, like there's a connection there, a true one. Whatever it is, whether it's a person, place, thing, or environment, it's a strong bond. But this bond is not, it's not right now. Or, I don't know, right now, later, I don't know. But in this reading, at this point, you need to let this go. You need to let go of that hand and figure out who the fuck you are, because I feel there's a lot of like mirroring right now. Like this person is going through that, and now I'm going through that because I'm connected to them or it or environment. You know what I mean? Like you're now starting to become fucking one. I did see at one point the 2 of Cups, but I was looking for, what was I looking for? The Lovers, and I just so happened to see the 2 of Cups, and I thought it was the Lovers, but it wasn't. And then for a second, I thought, like, is this a partnership? Is this a person? Is there a love interest here? I don't know. But there is a connection, a very serious one. And it's going to be hard, but, you know, this connection, you do need to step away. Like, the Lovers card in the tarot journey, like the Fool's journey, when he gets to the Lovers, which has an angel, he gets to that angel, and the angel's like, what do you want to do? You got 2 choices. You got to go on and learn about life alone, or go on and learn a life with another person, or a partnership or something. And then I forget what happens after that. It's like I have to look at the order of cards again. It's like after the Lovers, is it? After the Lovers, what is it? Yeah, I'm gonna look. After the Lovers, I feel like it is the Hermit? Mm-mm. Damn, it's already almost 4. I swear my phone, sometimes it's so slow, I want to just chuck it. Just chuck it to the wall. Can you please? Thank you. And then it takes so long, I'm like pressing, and it goes to somewhere else, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's having... Alright. Fool, Magician, the Lovers, the Chariot. Okay, so right after the Lovers is a Chariot, and then what's after the Chariot? So basically, whatever direction you decide, you go like full speed ahead in that direction, whether it's with somebody or not. So it technically, we don't really know what the Fool ends up doing, but he gets to a point where he's with a person, and depending on where this card falls within a reading, kind of tells you. But there's like somebody doing the work, and there's somebody who's stuck in a cycle. And by you being with this person in a cycle, you're gonna be in that same cycle with them. And this cycle is like miserable. It's misery. Literally. Even though there's a lot of love there, it's not gonna take you anywhere pure and honest and growth worthy. It's not gonna take you anywhere but down. Because it's consumed by darkness. Consumed. Even though there's love there. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at the contrast of these lovers here. Look at their environments. At this point in time, it was probably something beautiful. But then it turned sour. It turned dark. It turned scary. It turned unsure. It turned shaky. Like, this is the root of the problem. Sorry, I have this. So anyway, with that being said, I want to pull like a card after the Lovers, but I really don't. I don't want to get disappointed and see what you decide, but there is a realization, there is a Wheel of Fortune here. These two cards. That's between the two fucking people in question. Okay? There is a something. Now, I don't know how far you realize that you will realize that this situation doesn't bear fruit. Let me get the fuck out of here. But it's not gonna be as easy as like, let me get the fuck out of here and then leave. No, it's there's something tying you more than just yourselves. But at least there's some sort of like I said, conscious awakening. There's some sort of, there's some sort of thought reassessing happening. And that's got to be something good, right? I mean, we do have the Wheel of Fortune upright, so it's something good. And number 10, completing again. We got 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, and then the dime. I found this under my chair. A 10 cent. And as soon as I found the 10 cent, the number 10 card here decides to show itself. Now, if this reading resonates, yes, you're going to be tested. What are you going to do when you get to a point that the signs are very clear within your heart and mind? I don't even know if it's the heart, but I know within the mind, which the mind really does something to a person. It'll work over the heart more than anything. I don't know. There's a tug of war with the heart and the mind, so I really can't tell. I really can't tell you. I guess it depends on like the kind of person you are. I know my heart rules over my mind almost all the time. Almost. There's certain situations that my mind will. But it's usually like, okay, usually I'm like, my heart is first, always, with everything. But if something happens, then my mind takes over, and then my heart disappears. And I don't know if anybody else is like that. But it's usually something traumatic. Because I stay in situations I'm not supposed to be in any longer. Like this here, that could be me. Could be. That could be me fucking in a situation way the fuck longer than I need to be. But that's my Libra placement. That's my Libra Mars and my Libra Venus. That's affecting me. To be honest. Like, I will stay in a situation knowing that it's bad. And I know that's bad. I know it. but there's a part of me that needs something drastic to happen for me to change. And that's usually when the fire starts, the fire's up my ass, and then I make a change. But willingly, no. I need something like a tower to happen for me to like move, which is kind of bad. But that's why I said the root chakra was hitting some hard truths yesterday when I was listening to a reading, and it was resonating, and it was hard to listen to, but it was real. And it's crazy that I got that reading and was listening to it yesterday when I already knew that, and I thought I've been making progress on it, and it turns out I haven't at all. But the first time I've ever realized that my root chakra was whacked out was years ago. Like, it was probably a year before COVID, where I was working at a metaphysical shop, and I had a situation with a fucking tree that was leaking red shit, or sap probably, I don't know. But I was having a mental breakdown at the time, and my boss was like, why don't you go out into the garden and have a seat? Just take a breather. And I was like, okay. So I sat over by that. I think she wanted me to sit by the tree. They have a huge old ass tree back there, and she wanted me to sit over there, so I did. And I was bawling. When I tell you, I was bawling like I just lost my best friend or a family member or a pet. Like, I was crying like that. But working there, that's all I would do was cry. I would cry so easily, and it was kind of frustrating. And that's probably why they fired me. They're like, you know what, you're not ready for this. Which at the time I was very bitter about it, but now I'm like, yeah, I wasn't there yet. And not that I wasn't ready in a way, because the energies in there were super intense, and I'm a very open person. Like, my spiritual channel is open sometimes, and I'm not that like, I wasn't seeing shit, but I was feeling a lot, to the point where I didn't understand, and that will lead me to tears that were actually happy tears most times, and sad tears, or conflicting tears. Like, I was just crying way too fucking much, and I was only there for a week. Like, she fired me by the end of the week I was fired. But anyway, back to the tree. So I go out to the tree and I'm bawling. And then as I'm sitting there, this liquid starts hitting my, I don't know, it hits my hand or something, I don't know, but I was just like, huh? And I look up, and it was just dripping this red liquid. So I think I thanked the tree. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I don't know if it was, oh, it's crying with me, or there was some sort of something that I just said thank you. And then I cried even more. So after I collected myself, I go inside and I tell my boss about what happened. And she's like, yeah, your root chakra. And I was just like, yeah, you need to work on your root chakra, blah, blah, blah. I took it in one ear out the other. The next day I was fired. Or she told me that day, like, oh, when do you work again? I was like, oh, I come in tomorrow. She's like, okay, I'll see you then. By the time I reach my house that day, I get an email saying, thank you so much, but we no longer need your services. And I was like, ah! I just started crying even more. But yeah, so that was a year before COVID happened, and it's now 2024, January 11th. And yesterday I got hit with that same fucking shit. And it made me reassess, because a lot has happened in my life since that day to today. A lot of shit has happened. Let alone with my daughter and her father, just to put it out there. And then me as a person and my family. Like, my environment. Like, to hear that shit last night, I was like, this. I was like done, spent, over it, pissed, sad. I didn't cry. I didn't. I was just like questioning my life and where I was at the moment. Anyway, that was a lot. So anyway, basically everything I just said is probably same for you. You know. But the best thing about this whole reading is the Strength card. And I still have the Strength with the Devil there, because I feel that's the theme of this. The Strength with the Devil. I'm going to say this, just looking at this, there's a lot of faces looking towards the past. The Strength is looking at the past. The Hermit is facing the past. The Nine of Swords, this guy, is looking, his head is down, but his body is facing the past. The Nine of Wands gentleman, his face, he's looking toward the past. The Seven of Swords guy, his face is looking to the past. That's a lot of people facing that way, the past way. So there's probably something in the past that you need to work through. Because the only one that's looking towards the future or has his head to the future, the right, is the Ten of Swords. His body is laying towards the future. So the work, that shadow work is real. That's what I'm sensing, shadow work. Death of the ego. Realizing your demons, facing them and like kissing them and letting them go. Kissing and loving and then letting them go. Putting an end to the disruptive energy that's within you, because this could also be a part of you, you know, to your masculine feminine side. You know, this could be you yourself. But you need to let something go for you to be able to move forward in the abundance and blessings that is awaiting you. Because remember, we did get the 10 of Pentacles. That is there. That is the end game. That's the goal. You can move forward with this partnership here. You cannot, whether it's a part of you, a person, place, thing, or environment, you cannot move forward and gain and accept and receive these beautiful, abundant things with this energy attached to you. So there's some realizations you need to realize and fucking move forward. I think my daughter went to sleep for real. I thought she was just kind of saying that, but Moonology, let's see what you gotta say. What you gotta say, girl? Boom. You and your loved ones are safe. So the change that's going to come about, and it's involving the root chakra. If you do have a family, like let's say me and my daughter, like my daughter and I's security is my utmost importance. Everything I do is to secure. I'm about to get emotional. Now, it could be resonating with somebody out there and, you know, you're about to get emotional too. I don't know. But me and my daughter's security is my utmost importance. It used to be just my security, but I took my security very lackadaisy. I didn't care if I slept on the streets. As long as I had somewhere to lay my ass, I was happy. But now having a child, I can't just lay my ass anywhere. I have to have structure for her, which in turn helped me. But anyway, me and my daughter's security is utmost importance. And my biggest fear is losing that security, or my home, or like lose my job and then I don't have money to provide. Like, these are like my biggest fears right now. And it was never that way. I didn't give a shit about my life when it was just me. I really didn't. I just went and I was my Taurus moon was like at its most high during my teenage years and my 20s. I didn't care about anything. I was just like love, 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 happy, 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 party, party, party. And now having her, it's like, I don't know what, I guess my Virgo rising is here, and she's like, we need structure. This is important. La 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 la. Da da da. Everything's in order. Which is great. But this is a confirmation, basically. I'm telling you, whatever it is that you find like that is important in your life, that you love to death, whether it's family, friends, I don't know, your pet, know that you and your loved ones are safe. So whatever is gonna be like uprooted and shaking your foundation, just know that you're safe through this process. It might not feel it. You might feel like you're about to lose it. Mentally and physically lose it, or go like crazy, or like fear is gonna like consume you and it's gonna paralyze you and you don't know what the fuck to do. Powerlessness, all that shit. Just know that you are safe and keep going, okay? Everything is okay. Just know that this is all literally turning. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. Literally turning into your favor. It's just, there's a lot of crap in your environment or world right now that really needs to get out. There's a lot of weeds, I should say. There's a lot of weeds, and we can't turn the damn wheel when there's weeds latching on to every hinge and preventing the wheel to turn. I like how I said that. It's just like, fuck, man. This shit needs to be cleared the fuck out. We can't move forward with it there. One, it's heavy. Two, it's killing everything around it, including you. Not literally, metaphorically. Poisoning you, whatever. But I don't want to say it's affecting you. It's affecting your development. Because you and your loved ones are safe. So please, trust the process. Trust in the process. Everything is fine. Everything's not fine, but it will be. You're safe. Everybody's safe. Don't worry about your foundation. Just keep doing the work, because what you're doing is stabilizing it better than it is right now. You think it's stable right now, but it's not. We got a flyer. We got the Leo down there. Leo moon. Don't let pride get in your way. Ah, fuck me, man. It says my recording will stop soon. Go to device storage to free up space. Let me pause and see if I can do that. Ding. Hopefully that did it. I deleted a few videos that I don't need anymore, but if it doesn't, I'm very sorry, and I wish I could have completed it for you, this reading. But don't let pride get in your way. Oh, if it still keeps going, I'll keep going. But if it cuts off, I'm very sorry. Okay? Until the next time, I love you. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? So with that being said, the change might trigger something in you where you need to like control, and you need to not look a certain way by the change. So pride might come in and like just fuck everything up, because of your pride is your ego. Your ego's coming and disrupting the flow of things, because you're looking the situation's got you looking a certain way. So you need to reclaim yourself, but that's just your image, which therefore is your ego and pride. Okay? Be humble during this time. Be humble and try to stay positive. Okay? If you're gonna look a fool, look a fool. Don't feel bad about it and who sees it and who's watching and all that shit. Look dumb, look stupid. That's fine. Because you know why? Right now, and the people that are there judging you and seeing you and whatever don't mean a fucking thing. Because where you're going, it's gonna be a haha in their face. Okay, I'm getting that message again. I think my shit's gonna stop recording soon, so I'm gonna end it. Don't let pride get in your way. You and your loved ones are safe. Go through this process. Go through the tests, because they're all benefiting anyway. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna go through it. So never mind. Just keep doing the work, your shadow work. Okay. That's it. I love you so very much. Good luck in this time. Don't forget to plant your seeds for this new moon in Capricorn, and then get ready to weed out in the full moon that's following. All right, I don't know when that is, but until the next time, stay safe. Good luck.